The ASUS TUF A15 has always been known as the workhorse gaming laptop in ASUS's lineup. It doesn't try to be as slim or flashy as the Zephyrus, nor as over-the-top as the ROG Strix, but it nails the formula of durability, raw performance, and good value. This model pushes things even further with AMD's Ryzen 9 7940HS processor and NVIDIA RTX 4070 GPU, paired with 16 GB of DDR5 memory and a fast 1 TB SSD. This laptop is built for gamers who want a strong AAA and esports experience, wrapped inside a rugged chassis that can take daily use. Today, we're going to go through specs, design, display and audio, thermals, ports and upgradability, keyboard and battery, webcam, real-world gaming performance, pros and cons, and finally, the verdict. Let's start with the numbers. CPU, AMD Ryzen 9 7940HS, 8 cores, 16 threads, up to 5.2 GHz boost. It's built on AMD's Zen 4 architecture, with excellent efficiency and performance. GPU, NVIDIA RTX 4070 laptop GPU, with up to 140 watts TGP, featuring DLSS 3 and frame generation for smoother AAA experiences. Memory, 16 GB DDR5 4800 RAM, dual channel by default, but you can upgrade it to 32 GB if needed. Storage, 1 TB PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD, with another M2 slot for expansion. Display, 15.6-inch FHD 144Hz IPS level panel by default, though some regions offer a sharper WQHD 165Hz option. Battery, a large 90-watt battery. Weight, about 2.2 kilograms, which is manageable but not ultra-light. On paper, it's a strong balance of modern CPU and GPU power with plenty of upgradability. The design follows the TUF DNA, clean but rugged, with a mecha gray finish that feels premium while still being military-grade durable. It's tested for vibration, heat, humidity, and minor shocks, making it ideal for students or travelers who move around a lot with their laptops. The 15.6-inch display is great for gaming. The FHD 144Hz panel is smooth for esports, while the WQHD 165Hz variant delivers sharper visuals and wider color coverage, making it more versatile for both gaming and creative work. Audio is handled by Dolby Atmos-enabled stereo speakers. They get reasonably loud and provide positional audio that helps in competitive shooters. Don't expect deep bass, but it's definitely above average for a gaming laptop in this price bracket. With Ryzen 9 and RTX 4070 inside, heat management is crucial. The A15 uses dual arc flow fans, 4 exhaust vents, and multiple heat pipes. Under normal workloads, it stays quiet and cool, but under heavy AA gaming, the CPU can push into the high 80s or even low 90s Celsius. The GPU stays a bit cooler, usually around the 70 to 80 degrees Celsius range. Fans get loud under turbo mode, but ASUS Armory Crate gives you control. You can balance performance, fan noise, and temps. Many users also tweak power limits to get better efficiency without much performance drop. The A15 comes with a very practical port selection. 2x USB-A, 2x USB-C, with DisplayPort 1 with power delivery, HDMI 2.1, Ethernet RJ45, 3.5mm combo audio jack. This makes it easy to connect monitors, peripherals, or even VR headsets. For upgradability, you get dual SO-DIMM slots for RAM and 2 M2 slots for SSDs. That means you can push memory to 32 GB and add extra storage if needed. A keyboard is a full-sized chiclet style with one-zone RGB backlighting. It's not as flashy as per-key RGB models, but it has decent travel and a satisfying feel for both gaming and typing. The 90-watt power battery performs well for light workloads. Expect 6 to 7 hours of browsing and productivity, but gaming will drain it in under 2 hours. Like most gaming laptops, it's best kept plugged in for serious sessions. The 720p webcam is basic. It's fine for calls and occasional streaming, but nothing groundbreaking. At least it's clear and usable compared to older TUF models that lacked webcams altogether. Now the most important part, gaming benchmarks. At 1080p high settings, the A15 delivers very strong performance. Cyberpunk 2077, high plus DLSS, around 70 to 75 FPS, smoother if frame generation is enabled. Red Dead Redemption 2, high, about 80 FPS, stable and immersive. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, high, 90 plus FPS. Call of Duty Warzone, around 100 FPS, competitive and smooth. GTA 5, 120 plus FPS, no issues at all. Esports titles, this is where the laptop shines. Valorant hits 200 to 250 FPS. CS2 stays around 180 to 200 FPS. And Fortnite averages 120 to 150 FPS depending on settings. The RTX 4070, paired with DLSS 3, makes AAA games much more playable, even at high settings. And the Ryzen 9 CPU ensures smooth performance in CPU-intensive esports. If you get the WQHD version, you'll lose a bit of raw FPS. Pros: strong performance. Ryzen 9 7940HS plus RTX 4070 deliver excellent gaming and productivity power. High refresh rate display. 15.6 inches FHD with up to 144 Hz or 165 Hz ensures smooth gameplay. Durable build quality. TUF series is known for military-grade toughness. Good cooling system. Upgraded cooling with multiple heat pipes and fans keeps temps in check. 1 TB SSD storage. Fast Gen 4 SSD with ample space. Upgradable RAM and storage. Easy access to slots for future upgrades. RGB backlit keyboard. Adds style and better visibility in gaming. Decent price to performance. Often cheaper than ROG models with similar specs. Cons: heavy and bulky. Not the most portable gaming laptop. Average display brightness. FHD panel is good but not as sharp or vibrant as QHD OLED competitors. Loud fans. Cooling can get noisy during heavy gaming. Battery life struggles under gaming load. Only decent for light tasks. Plastic chassis, durable, but not. The ASUS TUF A15 2023 is one of the best price-to-performance gaming laptops in its class. It doesn't have the premium feel of a Zephyrus, nor the flashy RGB of an ROG Strix, but it nails the essentials: strong performance, rugged build, and upgradability. If you want a laptop that can comfortably handle AAA games and dominate esports titles without breaking the bank, this is a fantastic choice. Of course, it has trade-offs: louder fans, higher temps, and an average webcam. But for most gamers, these are small sacrifices for the power it offers. If you're considering a gaming laptop around this price range, the TUF A15 with Ryzen 9 and RTX 4070 is a solid recommendation.